Good morning, guys. Welcome to a new vlog, another entry into the Diva Diaries. Today is December 31st, and we're in full recap and planning mode. I'm out of breath, but I'm going into Vegas to meet up with my friend to do a couple things, talk about our goals for the new year, plan out a couple things, as well as have some fun too. We're gonna go look at this new library that opened up a couple months ago, and we're making Kindle charms. Speaking of Kindle charms, I need to grab my new Kindle insert. But that's the plan. That's the plan. So I just got ready. I'm wearing this black sweater, oversized. It is cold, so I'm like, whatever. And I'm wearing jeans and my little Chelsea boots. Now, first of all, I brought her a gift. I'm gonna put in the bag real fast. So I'll show you guys that real fast because I'm late. But she has got me like two different things since meeting her. She got me like a blind date with a book, and she also got me a Christmas postcard. So I'm like, I need to do something for her. So I didn't get to do exactly, because you guys know I love putting together a gift basket. So I didn't really get to do exactly what I wanted to do. But I got her a couple little things. Let me put this at the bottom. All right, so Walmart already got like Valentine's things out, and I saw this cute little journal that says love yourself, and the journal itself says something else. I just can't read it, but it comes with a pen, a little notepad, and the journal, and I think these are either stickers or something. But I thought this was super cute, and it was not expensive at all. So I was like, perfect, we're meeting to plan, and that literally fits what we're doing real bad. Let me move my iPad out the way. So that's the first thing. Then I got her 2 books from her Amazon wish list. I was hoping I didn't spoil it, because I know Amazon like to tell you when people buy from your gift list. But she had Cheryl Green on her wish list, and these two look like they go together. I think they are maybe book 1 and 2. So you have Fractured Harmony and Ruined Love. Nothing expensive, but 2 of the books from her wish list. I'm gonna pop those in the back. What else I got her? Just some candy. Like I said, they have the Valentine's things out. So it comes with those kisses. This little pouch, also found at Walmart. It's cute. It fit the theme. You can hang it on your purse. And it comes with a cute hand lotion inside. I wish I bought one for myself, but I did not. But I thought that was super, super cute. So we're going to put that in here. This little shot glass was super cute again. Walmart was limited. I wish I went to Target, but it says friends don't let friends take shots alone. And I thought that was cute, so putting that in there. I have a lot of Belief eye cream, so I'm putting this in there, giving that one away. And a little face mask from Sephora. I had 2 of these, so I decided to gift her one of those. I'm going to grab... I had another thing, and I don't know where I put it. And now I have to find it. I gotta go check my office. Not my office, but my room, because I had bought a little headband and thing for when you're washing your face a couple weeks back. And I don't know where I put it. I think I showed it in a vlog. But I gotta go find it. But that's pretty much it. I'm grabbing my little basket. I'm going to take these Kindle inserts that I have, and she gifted me a bookmark for Christmas. And I'm checking to see if I have any of my bookmarks in here that I can give her as well. She also gave me some little book charms. So I'm just looking to see if I have anything. I think that's it though. I think that's it. Like I said, it's something we're going to probably do way more, meeting up and doing things. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's it for her gift. I just got to find that other thing and put the little top paper on top. And that's my little gift to her. Because I'm like, girl, you know I like to give gifts too. I just got to go find that other thing. I'm going to take my tripod just in case we decide to get all creative and make more content. So now for my tote bag, I'm taking my iPad I need to go find my, I'm just all over the place right now. Whew. But I'm gonna go get my bag insert, put it back in this bag. My iPad, I'm taking my notebook, my new notebook, which is gonna be for my bookish content. It is from Natasha Bishop, one of the authors, and I thought it was literally perfection. This little notebook is what I've been scribbling on. So I'm gonna still take that with me. So I have 2 pens here. That's that. My Kindle inserts. I bought this little tool that's supposed to help you trim the edges of your, does it use battery? No, it just cuts, I think. Yeah, to cut your Kindle inserts. I bought this off Amazon, just came in. So, because the Kindle inserts are usually a little bit too big. And what else I'm taking with me? And then my Kindle, I found these detachable Kindle cases. So pretty much you have the clear case on the back, and I hope it fits because now I'm looking at it, I'm like, are you big enough? But I'm gonna try it out. You're supposed to be able to take off this little cover, pop it back on, because I don't like to have the cover on there at all times. But yeah, we're gonna take that too. So that's it. I'm gonna go grab what I need from my room, see if I have that gift over there, grab everything and get out of here because I told this girl 10 o'clock and it's late.
Oh, that's okay. Good to see you. But he do know everybody. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, you are viral. Yeah. Good content, huh?
Yeah. Is there an event going on? Hello. Oh, there's something going on. Ooh. Oh, for Kwanzaa. What is it? Ooh, PCOS. Oh, papaya leaf. So cool.
Is this one of them? That is for men's prostate.
Ooh.
Just give me 1 second. This one is Moria for irregular cycles.
Mmm.
This one is for menopause. This one for balancing hormones. Yeah.
Ooh, this smells so good.
Yes, I was about to. I don't know. I do. Fibroids.
Ooh, my mom, she's too far away.
How much is this one? 25.
I'm like, is the alarm gonna go off? This is it's the prettiest library ever. This is too nice. This is nice. Yeah, that's crazy. Huh? I'm kind of curious to see what they got for romance. Good morning, guys. Where were we? I know I talked to you guys the other day. Hey guys, it is the first of the month and the first of the year. Happy New Year, guys. Today is January 1st, and I'm just sitting here getting my month set up. I'm looking at my December reads, my reading goals. That's what I was just going through, and I was like, let me pick up the camera. I went ahead and update my calendars. So my screensaver, let me minimize this one real quick. Um, there we go. So I changed out my wallpaper. I always get these. There's this creator called Tawana Simone. Her name is right there. You just need to subscribe to her email and she sends out these monthly wallpaper and screensaver. So I just used the screensaver this time to as my wallpaper. So it has a couple little mantras. I owe myself the chance to see how beautiful things can become. She always has like a little color scheme for the season. Love the desk, love the decide the goal and make your environment agree. Just always has a nice aesthetic wallpaper. So I went ahead and made that my wallpaper. I'm trying to go home on my iPad. I use the actual uh wallpaper, but it's just kind of blurred because I don't want it to cover the icons, but you see the theme going on. I'm getting ready to set up my monthly calendar. I switch out my little thing. So we're in full setup mode right now. I just got done looking at all my goals for reading. I was going through all my reading stuff. So on Goodreads, I can see how many pages I read each month. If you look at when I started reading in May of 2024, I read a little bit over 1,200 pages, 4 books. Like, yeah. Now you see how that kind of just grow over time. And by January, February, I was reading twice that amount. And then I had a really good June, a really good July, like November. So your girl, I've come such a long way. You can see how many pages I've read. So I was just going through all of that just now. You go to details and it will show you all the books I read, all the rankings I gave, and my total amount of pages read. Same thing for books. You can go to books and you can see my own books. I did pages, books over time. Same thing. I started with like 4 books, 4 books, 6 books, 8 books, 9 books, 11 books. Then I started averaging like 15 and 20s. A lot of these books are short, but you get the gist. So those are my Goodreads recap. It's already reset. My 2026 reading goal is 200 because I feel like now that I'm listening to audiobooks a lot, um, audiobooks more and just, reading more, I'm going to go through that. So I set the goal for 200. I was going to do 150 again, but I decided to do 200. Now, when you go over to Storygraph, which is Black owned and the main one, get down, Diesel. Storygraph, I like their wrap up as well, but they need to make it where I can download all the stuff. Hold on. But this is a general kind of the same thing. Finished with 210 books. The first book I read for the year was Somebody's Husband. The last book I read was a read of 1201. I listened to the audiobook to close out the month. All the graphics and all that stuff. The longest book I read was 756 pages. The shortest book I read was 28 pages. I don't know what this is, but it said like I took the longest to finish this book, but it was a long story. My top 3 authors, it actually got switched around because Gray Huffington was number 3, but I read like 1 or 2 more Christina C. Jones to close out the month. My average ranking is in the 4s. These are all my 5-star reads. I loved all of these books so much. As you can see, a decent amount of 5-star reads. My average rankings. This is like the most popular book I read. This is the least popular book I read, but people need to read it. Highest ranking book. It says you explored 56 new authors this year. 108 of the books you read were part of a series. You revisited a total of 5 books. I don't know what the revisit means. 32 books from your own shelf. you completed a reading challenge. And then this is also like a picture of all the books again. So love their wrap up. I just need to figure out how to download it. So yeah. So we are set up. Let me go back to the front. I think I need to set my goals for this year when it comes to Storygraph. So I'm gonna do the same thing and put 200 here. 200 there. Pages, I'm gonna do 35,000 pages. And I'm going to do, I don't really have an hours goal. I don't know what the hours should be. I'm gonna say 200 hours. I don't know. We'll set that for now. So that is for listening to books. I don't know if I should change the hours to I'll leave it like that. So for challenges, I have that. And then I also have the Black Romance Book Fest challenge that I'm trying to read a lot of authors from this list. And I think she has a new challenge for, let me go to her page. She has a 2026 one. Here we go. So I'm joining this challenge. Let's go back out. She has different ones. So I got to see. Oh, ooh. What is the difference between these two? Hold on. Oh, yeah. I'm going to delete this one. These are more like historical fiction, etc. So I'm going to join this one. And then let's go to challenges and see if I can delete the other one. So I'm going to delete this one. Okay, so there we go. So 20 books by Black women for 2026, Black Romance Book Fest for 2026. This is the one I completed, which technically they can delete that. And those are all the challenges. And I think there's one for Storygraph itself. They have a pages challenge. I'm trying to see if I gotten a notification. Here we go. January pages challenge. Okay, it's just for January. Yeah, just for January. I don't know how you're supposed to. It said the progress circle updates once a day. It's already showing that I read 48 pages because I read that little short book. I didn't even know they had gifts for 5 winners will receive. Okay. Okay, I'm going to hang on before I update that. So yeah, those are the reading challenges and the reading wrap up for 2025, sorry. So those were the reading wrap ups for 2025 and I'm ready now. Once I set up my digital planner and my reading journal, I'll be ready to get started with reading. Even though I did read a little short 40-page book this morning, but we're not counting, So yeah, guys, that is it. That is it for right now. So I'm blasting some music, set up my planners, and then I'll circle back and update you guys probably tomorrow. I got some, that's pretty much it. So yeah. All right, y'all, real fast. Let me show you guys my 2026 planner. I'm trying to type the password fast. All right, a couple of things. I was able to create a shortcut for my planner. If you guys need to know how to do that, that way it's separate and on the screen, but I put it at the bottom. So it says 2026. Oh, yeah. I was like, wait. Okay. 2026 planner. I don't know if I'm going to keep which cover sheet I'm going to keep right now. I might just keep this one. It's the 2026 focusing on progress. Hold on. Let me turn this around. Nope. No, I keep it this way. Okay, so 2026 focus on progress. These are just the cover sheets. You can pick which one and delete. These are also like days of the week. Does these? I don't think those work. So you have a Sunday start and a Monday start. So when you get to the dashboard, let me flip this around. Trying to show you guys real fast. So she updated the dashboard. You have the 26 calendar, you have 27 calendar, but I don't know if, hold on. Let me go to read. Okay, so you have a full view of the 2027 calendar, but it's not usable. It's just so you can see the whole year. So let's go back to the front. Okay, so you have the 2026 planner. our calendar, 27 calendar, goals, and these are all like, consider them tabs. Like you can click on them, you can open them. So let me move this down a little bit more. Okay, so these are all tabs that you can go into. Goals, vision board, the year overview. It's split up into quarters. So January to March, April to June, July to September, October to December. You have, so you can put in like events happening in those dates. That's what I use it for. Then you have the quarters, quarter one, quarter two, quarter three, quarter four. When you go into this, same thing. You can set goals for that quarter, events happening in that quarter, things you want to do in January, February, March, more of, difficulties, less of, and things you're looking forward to. So that's the quarter view. You got the monthly overview, which is just a blank. Actually, it's for the month. So for January, what are your priorities for the month, which I use pretty good in 2025. So I like to put a couple things I want to do. So like January will be planning, resetting, couple focuses, personal. I consider content creation my work, and then home. So like taking down the Christmas tree, resetting the house, that type of stuff will go on the home, and any goals for the month. And you can just make it pretty, add stickers, do all of that. Go back to the front. So those are the monthly overview. Monthly vision board is just a blank canvas for you to make it, whether you want to make it like a mood board, vision board, quotes, anything you want to put there. Um, Monthly trackers, same thing. Do you want to track your water, your steps, your reads, anything? I usually do it, but sometimes I'm falling off a little bit. Budgeting, same thing. Things you're budgeting for the month. Monthly reflection. So once the month is done, what are the things that stood out to you? Highlights, accomplishments, couple photos to represent something. You can write something about the photo here. Favorite moments or any challenges. So I do like this page. I want to make sure I use it more. You have the weekly layouts. So you can kind of punch things in here. You have, where was I? Goal dashboard. This is where you put like your small goals, long, and she has two of them: small goals, goal dashboard, long term. So things you want to do in 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. I don't remember if she had that in the other one. I know she had the goal. And then each goal, you can set a goal plan and kind of write it down a little bit more. Milestones, action plan, what is your reward if you get that, and any little notes. So I like that. You have a project dashboard if you're someone who use that. I can delete that. And then you have other templates in here. Baby, you have a lot of stuff. So you have productivity, daily routine, weekly routine, notes, task, task you want to do. Let me go back in there. Task board, brain dump, love that, because I brain dump a lot, especially when it comes to content creation. So I have to remember that that is in here. If you're planning an event, household cleaning schedule, shopping list, recipe card, meal plan, grocery list, entertainment, books to read, book library. So I'm not going to really use the reading journal as much. You have a movie watch list. I might use this and write down things coming out in 2026 that I'm excited about, like Bridgerton, Cross, Paradise, Hijack. So there's a couple movies and things coming out that I'm looking forward to. Social media, I'm excited about this because I was going to go back to using Notion, but because this has a whole social media section, branding board, like I'm gonna have to look into this some more. But I think this is like, what does my brand represent? So I might use this, honestly. Yearly, I don't really get any income. Growth tracker, I could use this like platforms and see how I grow. Then you have goals for the month for content creation. I can do post planner. So I'm looking forward to using this. And this is an affiliate link tracker too. But I have affiliate links, but I'm not like gaining income from there. But I plan to use the branding board, growth tracker. What is the social media review? Social media account, where I'm starting, gains, reach. And technically I can just like duplicate this page and have it for each month if I wanted to. Do a review for each month, and post planner. So I'm looking forward to this. This one is more in depth. I would probably use this for like any collaborations that I'm doing. That's what I would use this for. But yeah, she has that whole section for social media. You got personal, bucket list, self-care plan, all that stuff, travel, planner. These are blank. You can make them what you want. Just get like a blank paper, a memory board, anything. Work, you can organize work if you're someone who uses that. And then health and wellness, you have wellness goals, appointment tracker, medication log, therapy notes, workout log. So I'm not going to use everything, but man, she put her foot in this one. Go back to the front and you have these custom dividers. I got to go back and see how she used these, but I think pretty much if you have a section, you can label what the section is. I gotta go back and see how she kind of used that, but that's pretty much it. You have the months along the side, so once January hits, click on January. You have a blank calendar. You guys know I like to make those look good. Let me show you what this was. My 2025 January, so I put in all the dates, all the months, New Year's Eve, my birthday, MLK Day, any appointment like my hair appointment, house reset, pedicure, a couple quotes, anything like pictures, anything it represent. This was my overview for January, putting things I want to do for January. Reach 250 bookstagram. I am now at 1500. It is wild. And then vision board for the month is just a mood board, a combination of quotes, and pictures like that represent what I want it to be. That is me celebrating my birthday, healthcare, 35, wellness, relaxing. What the? Did he go through away? Yeah, relaxing, hot chocolate. Like that was what January represented to me, and that's it for that. This was what my tracker looked like for the month that I was tracking. I don't really use the budget section, and I didn't fill out my January reflection. Let me see if I did one for February. See, I did a little bit of.
What time you be back?
3, 4, somewhere in the afternoon.
Getting dinner over there, or?
Probably. I'll let you know.
All right.
So yeah, that is, let me do. Yep. Yeah, so that was kind of my reflection. I put in February that I started moving my body again. I post over 20 posts on Bookstagram for the whole month, so it was pretty consistent. Favorite moments was seeing Black Captain America, Beyonce won Album of the Year. The Super Bowl was a highlight, and reading Demon's Dream finally. Accomplishments, I received my first 2 arcs, and I reached 220 followers. So I need to do better at filling this out, because looking back at it now, I'm like, damn, like, girl, you did that. I was showing my bookshelf. That was a highlight for me, and this was just a happy day for me. So I didn't fill them all out, but see, I did a little bit for March. I put that. Oh, when I visited the Seven Rocks, my friend Kim came to visit. I got my Beyonce tickets. I got approved for 2 arcs. I read the most books in that month. So I put that, having Kim visit, her gifts, and hanging out and visiting the Seven Rocks. My favorite hauls this year so far. I don't know if it meant to say hauls or my favorite nails this year so far. And then just growth, skincare, and self-care. So I was doing good, okay? But I fell off at some point because I don't think I did May. So I'm gonna do better and make that a priority in 2026. So yeah, that is what I do here. And then when you're on the calendar, you can just click on week 1, fill out things you want to do for this week. I want to do better with this as well. And how do you get back to the calendar? Dashboard. You can do how these are just different ways you can do the weekly one. And that goes back to January reflection. But yeah, you have the weeks, week 1 through 6, the calendar, make it pretty, make it cute, and that's it. So yeah, that is I think that's all. That is everything. What is the star? Oh, the star takes you to the template library. The folders is the custom dividers. And then this takes you to the dashboard. And that's it. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys. Let me turn around. Just wanted to show you guys that before I start writing in there. Once I set up January, I will give you guys a little view of it at some point this week, either the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd. I'll be home Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'll have some reading to get done, but I'll also make sure I set that up. So I'm gonna see how much I get done today with Bree and then go from there. So yeah, I'm gonna go get ready real fast because now I'm late. But thank you guys again for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys later.